Yo, I'm back at it again with another video, man. Look, today we're gonna talk about evolution and why evolution is not only the key, but the gateway to getting to where you wanna go. Hey, listen, bro. First and foremost, if you're not evolving, you're not living. And in all actuality, bro, you define the laws of nature too. Because look outside your window right now. No matter what you see in grass, no matter if you see in just landfill, whatever the case may be, what you should be seeing is evolution. You see how certain seasons, trees take a break, certain seasons, trees bloom, certain seasons, grass is blooming, certain seasons, certain bugs, all these different things, right? All these evolutional changes. Because there's a certain time, right, when there's literally no tree, there's no leaves on the tree, bro. And then there's a time where trees are so fruitful. So what does that tell you, bro? That should tell you that everything in life is meant to evolve. Everything in life starts from a seed. And once that seed is watered, it begins growing. But you right now, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You're not growing. If anything, you're comfortable being stagnated, which is the craziest thing ever. Because, from my philosophy, bro, I honestly think if you're not evolving, you're slowly dying. Think about the things that typically people do day by day. Typically, people day by day, let's say on the weekend. On the weekend, I work 40 hours a week, which is still slim. Work 40 hours a week. Let me go get fucked up. Let me go waste some more time that I don't have. Instead of using that time to put into my goals. Instead of putting that time into my purpose. Even if I don't have a purpose right now, there's something that I want to do that I'm not currently doing. Or something that I'm doing that I want to be more outsourced and enriched. So why am I not putting that time into that? You could have 48 hours off, 2 days off, Saturday, Sunday. That's 48 hours to get to where you want to be. So it's really about roughly what, 32? Because you sleep 8 hours. So you got 32 hours each week. So you got 64 hours every month that you could be putting into your craft and your goal. And say for instance, you work throughout the week. You can also be not only acquiring more skills and making yourself more of an asset. See, as a man, bro, men are always going to be measured by their value. If you can walk into a room and bring value and people know that, they'll always want to be around you. They'll always want to perceive or receive. Perceive meaning think or a preconceived notion of something, or receive meaning something tangible, or even just receiving some form of gems or knowledge, bro. Sometimes knowledge and gems are more valuable than a piece of money, because if you can turn those gems that someone is giving you into money, then you've already monetized it with zero. So, like I said, bro, evolution is the key to life, bro. Evolution is the key to not only your own evolution is the key to excelling, evolution is the key to prospering, and evolution is the key to thriving. See, if you're not evolving, then you're dying, bro. I need you to know this. If you're not getting better physically, mentally, more aligned spiritually, in some form or facet, bro, then you are not evolving as a human. You could be doing all of these healthy habits. You could be doing this, you could be doing that, you could be doing this. But if you're not evolving, then ultimately all of that means nothing. If you are not evolving, everything that I just said might as well be slim to none. It might as well just be redundant at this point. Because the art of life is evolving. That could be you right now being at your mom's house. but you having a plan of action to execute to leave. Not you having a plan of execution and then never acting on it. Not you planning to start the business, but you saying I didn't have this or I didn't have that. No, you just didn't want to take the risk. So we got to start being honest with ourselves, bro. You said you want to make this certain amount by the end of the year. Why are you not using every day to get there? Yeah, you got to work 8 hours a day. What the fuck is 8 hours a day? That's nothing, bro. You're working 8 hours a day to fund your dreams and your goals. You have to start looking at work as a vehicle, bro. Work is only going to be your last destination if you wanted to. If you get comfortable at that job, working those smooth hours, getting that smooth paycheck that's not getting any big, you might get a few dollars more with overtime. If you're comfortable with that, you will forever be at that place in your life, bro. You have to dig. Like, you have to find something within you, bro. That could be you fasting. That could be you fasting from social media. That could be you fasting from women. That could be you fasting from bad habits and addictions. Whatever you got to do, bro, but your evolution is counting on you, bro. Your evolution is counting on you to break free from these shackles, bro. Because the world is always going to push everything that you don't need. Why do you think when you ride down the street, what's the first thing you see? You ride on a main road, McDonald's, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A. Why are all of these big corporations and companies the first thing I see when I drive on a major enterprise, meaning road, a major highway? What am I seeing off the highway? These bright colors. All of this shit is programming, bro. All of this shit is indoctrination. Half of what people know today is false. Sad to say, 80% of what people know today is sadly mistake. It's just not true, bro. Why? Because we're letting other people educate us on things we should be educating ourselves on. Why am I letting my oppressor that's feeding me nothing but indoctrination, lies, and just overall BS dictate where my life is going? I'm financially illiterate because I'm letting someone else tell me that I need to save this much or I need to budget this way. Why do you think the people that save money and budget so much are still fucking broke? Because you're saving money to do what with? If you're not saving money to invest, if you're not saving money to invest, why the fuck are you saving? What are you saving for? And you can't just say, I'm saving for a rainy day. What the fuck? So when the rainy day come, all your money just gonna be gone? Why are you not accumulating enough income to where you can have a few rainy days? Matter of fact, if the whole fucking week is full of cloudy thunderstorm, transcumulus clouds, then you gonna be good. But we've been indoctrinated to think this way. We've been indoctrinated to think, okay, I have to do this. And if I don't do this, then I can't do this. Or if I can't do that, then I won't be able to do this as well. But that's not true. You gotta use your job right now as the vehicle, bro. Don't let it be your last destination. Let it be the gateway. Let it open those doors for you, bro, financially. So if you want to start a clothing brand but you don't have no capital, nigga, use your job as the capital. If you want to start making content and you don't have a good camera per se, because you can always use your phone. But let's say you need a camera, or let's say you need a ring light, or let's say you need all these different forms of facets. Use your job for the capital, bro. Pay your bills first. Then move over to invest in a small amount each week, even if it's only $50, bro. It's 4 weeks in a month. So if you invest $50, that's $200. And that capital should always just be compounding, bro. Like I said, bro, you are going against the laws of nature when you are not evolving, bro. Everything is meant to evolve in every form and facet. You cannot stay stagnant for too long, bro. Sometimes you're going to have to go through a point of initiation. Sometimes you might be at a certain place in your life that you think you're not evolving from, but in all actuality, you're just going through initiation. So you're learning more than you could even comprehend at the time, but you're just so locked in and you're just trying to change your situation so much that you can't even see the blessing that God has bestowed upon you, bro. That's how everyone is, and that's how I was at a certain point in time. There were certain things that was happening to me, bro, back to back to back to back to back to back to back, and I didn't even realize it was God just telling me, sit your ass down and pay attention. That's all God be wanting you to do, bro. Just sit down and just pay attention, bro. Because when you moving at light speed, when you doing this, when you doing that, you trying to get it this way, you trying to get it that way, your brain, your consciousness, especially if you're not tapped in and you don't know yourself, your consciousness is going into hyperdrive, so you can't hear shit. Especially if you're not eating healthy, especially like I said, you're not in tune with yourself, you're not spiritually aligned, your chakras ain't aligned, all these different things. It's gonna be harder for you to even hear God anyway, or hear the God in you, meaning your intuition. So that's why I say in my previous videos, bro, make sure that you put in your health. Your health should be your #1 top priority, because your wealth is coming from your health. If you can't walk, if you can't run, if you can't speak, if you can't articulate yourself, how the fuck do you plan on making money? If you can't think, how the fuck do you plan on making a substantial amount of money? If you can't add value or bring value to someone, how do you expect them to want to invest into you or become a partner, business, becoming a supporter of you if you cannot give value? Men are measured on value, bro. The sooner you understand that, the better. But as a man, you are measured on how much value you can bring. And that should always be the case. Men should always be measured on their integrity, the morals, and the value that they can bring to someone. Because life is about evolution, meaning I have to continue to lead the totem pole, be the leader for the youth, and then the youth will take the totem pole and later on lead their now called or so-called youth. So, like I said, bro, you know what I'm saying? Everything in life is going to go exactly how it needs to go, bro.